Hi, good evening. I guess this is evening here in Nigeria. This is Friday 4:50 p.m. And I'm not supposed to be recording this video today, but I thought it that if I am waiting for my testimony and expectant that God is going to change my story, I want to raise a memorial, right? I'll do a testimony video in due time, but this particular video is just to let someone know that they're not the only person going through it. And we have a God who has a track record of doing great things. We have a God who has a track record of bringing out his people from from pain, from poverty, from everything. We have a God who is gracious, right? We have a God who does it all. This part in Corinthians, my Bible's here, so I'm just going to read it. This part in Corinthians, First Corinthians 10, First Corinthians. Give me a minute. First Corinthians. Oh, give me a minute. I'm trying to. First Corinthians 10 verse 13 says, "No temptation has overtaken you, except such as common to man. But God is faithful, who will not allow you to be tempted beyond what you are able, but with the temptation will also make a way of escape that you may be able to bear it." I'm not one that comes here to give you Jesus talk, because we have a lot of that. But I want to raise a memorial for myself, and also I want it to also be a testimony that someone that is going through what I'm going through now, maybe in the future, will learn how to trust God. God has a track record of doing great things. God has a track record of doing his word. He said to put him in remembrance in Isaiah, I think 43 26 or so. He said, "Put me in remembrance, bring my word back to me," because he has a track record of doing his word. He has a track record. And I am going through something right now. That's Isaiah 43 verse 26 says, "Put me in remembrance, let us contend together, state your case that you may be acquainted." So I am currently on eviction. Today is Friday, and I am supposed to leave where I am by Monday evening at least. And I only have enough to feed, enough to pay for utilities, and pay for data and all of that. Last year, is it last year? Or, yeah, I think 2025. I was led in my spirit to leave my job, and I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't know where I was going to feed from. I've been freelancing, but it has not been something that gives me a lot of money. So I wanted safety, but I was like, you can't have safety and being me. So I left, but I didn't ask him how I was going to do everything I was going to do. But he just said, "Oh, Rachel, stay in and just keep at it." But I wasn't patient. I was just trying everything and anything. I was not consistent. People kept showing up for me, and I have bad financial stuff, financial history, very bad one. Savings is a lot for me. Savings is a lot, so I just eat as it comes. So, but God has been keeping me. And then last year, I was evicted from my house. Very crazy story. And my landlord was like, "I don't want to take your money." And mind you, I was staying in a student apartment. So he was like, "I don't want to take your money again. I just want you out of this place. I don't want to take your money again." I was like, "Okay, so what am I supposed to do?" Well, God being so kind, I got a friend who told me to stay in his place. I stayed there for like 2 months. 2 months. So I left the place, went back to my parents, stayed with my parents for another 2 months, and then I got this place. Now, this place, I was supposed to get it from somebody. So in Nigeria, you can actually transfer your house without the landlord knowing and all of that. So this friend of mine transferred. We're both Igbo, so he transferred the house to me. But just to tell you that God was not in it, but he just wanted me to, stay where I am. This particular person, the day I entered, added me to a group that wasn't supposed to add me, and that day the landlord found out. That same day the landlord came. The same day I entered, the landlord found out that I'm staying here, and that I was going to take over the place the same day. And I was like, are you serious? And so it was funny because the landlord just did not like me. I don't know what happened. We had like a very cool conversation, but he just was not having it with me. I said, okay, that's fine. So my partner was telling me that, oh, babe, I think you need to tell this person, let's talk to the landlord, let's figure out a way. But my spirit was just not having it. I was like, okay, let's chill to the end. But I knew something was wrong because I was not nudging. Now, to prove that God does not really want me to be here, things started going wrong in the house. Yes, mold infestation right now. There's mold all over the house. So it's a sign for me to leave. Now, the leaving part is I don't have the money. Now, the funny part is I didn't even have the money to pay the rent of this particular place. The rent is going to be expiring on the 30th of July, and we're currently in today's 24. So it's like 6 days time the rent will be out. But they want me out of this place by the 27th. Now, 27th is a Monday. I don't have where to go. I don't have who to talk to. I can't go back home, right? Because my parents' house is quite small. I know my siblings are there. And moving everything I have back to my parents' place is a lot of money, number one. And it is expensive. And there's no even space for me in that house. I said to you, I don't have any friend because my other friend, I think he's getting married, so I can't get him married. So there's no space. Like, there's literally no space. There's no space for me. Now, my partner was like, oh, you can get a student apartment. But I was like, God, I believe in your word. That's the peace I have, right? I believe in his word. I'm not seeing any movement. I'm only getting gig that's going to sort my bills, my immediate bills. Like, God, where are you? I'll cry, I will dance, I would declare his word and everything at the same time. But I am excited because God has a track record of doing great things. So every time I come online, how God is so cute and so kind. Every time I come online, I will hear testimonies of people that God has changed their life, people that God is still changing their life every single time. I will hear testimonies. Every time I turn on my YouTube page, I'm always hearing testimonies, and I'm like, God, I know this is you. You are not a liar. I know this is you. So what am I supposed to do? Every single time I come here, God is always showing up. So I want to encourage somebody today. You might be going through something that you think that you will not get out of. Hold on to your confession of faith. Hold fast to your confession of faith. God is going to come through. God is going to show up for you. Just hold fast to your confession of faith. I'm not looking all tidy up and all, but I know something about God. He's going to show up for you. 2 days ago, I didn't have enough money to buy data. First, I was thinking of how I'm going to sort my data. And guess what? On the night before my data finished, I was complaining, God, how am I going to do it? Guess what? Somebody ordered my service. Although it has been in the pipeline, we'll be having a conversation, but this person can choose to not work with me too. And I was like, God, so how am I going to feed? How am I going to eat? And that night, I just finished talking to God about it. God made the conversation we were having just click, and it worked. And he paid me, and we started the operation. We already started getting results, which is very funny. God is beautiful. And so I was able to buy my data even before my data finished. So if God can do that for me, I have this confidence that I am not going to sleep under the bridge. I'm not going to sleep in the rain. I am not going to be disgraced. The Bible says in Isaiah 61, he said, "For your shame and for your dishonor, I will give you a double honor." He will give me a double honor for my shame. So I didn't tell, I think I told only two people know about my housing situation. But I have this belief, I have this faith that God is going to do it. And I want you to have that faith, because if you cannot believe in God, who else will you believe? You cannot turn to man. You can literally not turn to man. God is the one that is going to turn the hearts of man towards you. So believe in God. I think I'm the most wrongest person to be telling you this, because I'm currently inside fire. It's just like the Hebrew children when they were thrown into the fire. They said something that, if my God that we are serving wants us to perish in this fire, so be it. But that we'll stop serving him is a lie. So they entered the fire, and definitely, most definitely, God was with them in that fire. So what I'm trying to say to you is that God is with you in this fire. This situation, it will not be for your shame, it will not be for your disgrace, it will not be for your dishonor. He will glorify himself. And even if he does not, he will still be God. Even if he choose not to, it's still for your own good. How would we know? Do we know tomorrow? We don't know. The only thing we are privy to is today. So I don't know tomorrow. I don't know next tomorrow. And you know the very funny thing that is happening to me right now. I'm about to go and check a house that I'm going to move in by Monday, and I don't have money. I'm just going by faith. I'm just believing that God is going to do something. I don't have the money, right? But I believe, I know my God. I know my God. You see this God there? You cannot bank on him and he will fall your hand. Humans can fall your hand. Humans can, just be humans. But God will be God. And if God, the God who delivered the Israelites, the God who said I should put him in remembrance, the God who said that the cattle of 1,000 hills is his, the God who said that ask anything and it shall be given to you. He said nations, that he will give you nations, he will give you country, that the Gentiles will bring things to you, he will give you the hidden treasures of the secret place. The God who said all of that, I know he's not going to disappoint me. That's the kind of God we have. So this is my faith. This is my testament. This is my I don't know what to call it right now, but this is the mantle. I'm raising my altar. I'm raising my monument. I'm raising it. I want to look back to this video. I'm posting this video because I want to look back to this video every time I will have to hit a brick wall and remember that God did it. You see, I'm going to give a testimony. I am not going to sleep. I know it's like 2 days to Monday. I'm not going to sleep under the bridge. I'm going to give a testimony. I'm not going to go back to student accommodation because I just came out from there. It's not up to 6 months. I came out from student accommodation. I will not have to go back to it because I don't trust God. God told me that I'm not going to do that. I don't know how he's going to do it, honestly. Even going to house hunts tomorrow with no money is the most craziest things I've ever done in my life. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to hold God because I believe in him. I'll do my part, he will do his part. So if you're here today and you are believing God for something, be crazy about it. See, do not change. Do not cry if you want to cry. I'm not going to tell you that I'm not going to cry. You know, see my eyes is red. I've cried a lot. I've asked, I've wailed. I'm like, God, please help me. But it just, as I was taking my bath, it just dawned in my spirit to just create, to have a proof of work, a proof. This is the monument I'm going to come back to, and I will tell you that God will do it. Hey, God did it. God, you see, our God is not a God that he can lie. He's neither the son of man that he should repent. Have he said it, and has he not done it? Or have he spoken, and shall he not bring it to pass? He's the God that does impossible things. So even though I've not seen my miracle yet, I just know that I'm not going to sleep under the bridge. I just know that house, I'm going to pay for it. And in Nigeria here, You cannot, there's no loan that can give you, there's no loan that you can collect. There's no loan. And the houses I'm seeing right now in the millions, yes, you cannot collect loan. So I don't know how that millions are going to come in 2 days. I do not know. But one thing I know, that I'm not going to sleep under the bridge, and I'm not going to beg, and I'm not going to sleep like my things will not be thrown out. I will not be disgraced. I will not be put to shame. That's the God I have. That's the God I serve. So here today, I want you to know that God is going to come true. I don't know where this faith is coming from. I don't know where this faith is coming from. But God will not fail you. God will not fail you. God will not fail you. I'll say it again. God will not fail you. I pray for you today that whatever it is that you are going through, that the peace of the Lord will be with you through the storm, and God will show himself in your life. Whatever it is you're going through, God will show himself in your life. I'm praying for us that God will keep being the Lord that is to be trusted, because God can be trusted. God can be trusted. And I wish you well. I pray this reaches you well. I pray that you keep believing, keep holding on. God will be with you. I'll see you in the next one. I'll be this kind of video again, but I'll see you in my testimony. Have you a wonderful day.